right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, of course, we're going to be doing some more light reading inside of our Moccasin favorites, deploying scripting section of the module. So let's dive right in. So in this section, we will go over the process of developing and scripting on a different network using Moccasin. Now that we learned to deploy our small contract to the Pi EVM, we will now go through the process of deploying our small contract to a different network like Anvil. These steps will be a little different from the steps we took to deploy to the Pi EVM, but the overall process will be similar. But Keston doesn't know about the Anvil network by default, so deploying our contract will not be registered to the Anvil network unless we specify it in our deploy script. We can use the command mock deploy the same as before, and our script will run. But when we check the Anvil network, we will see that our contract was not deployed there. Like in the past, when we deployed our contracts, we can check the Anvil terminal and we have a receipt of the transaction there. That won't happen there unless we specify coming up. So to start, we can run the command mox -- help to see the available options for the Moccasin CLI command line interface. We will see that there is an option for network, which allows us to specify the network we want to deploy to. This is what the network option looks like in the help menu. We will see -- network, all capitalized network, and we will say alias of the network from Moccasin.toml or TOML. The Moccasin.toml file is where we can define our networks and their settings. We can locate the Moccasin.toml file in the SRC folder of our project directory. The Moccasin.toml file contains the configuration for our project, including the networks we want to deploy to. It also contains the settings for each network, such as the RPC URL and the chain ID. Now, this is just an introduction to this section of the module here, so we're going to leave it right there, little light reading. Tomorrow, we're going to dive back in full force, so stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.